So this was an exercise in creating perspectives of form, but we are interested in creating perspectives that denote volume because we are interior designers. So in other words, if I'm going to start off with a square. In this case, I'm going to represent a rear wall, a back wall. And now what I'm going to do is put a vanishing point somewhere in there on that rear wall. And just like you did with the cube, we're going to vanish out. And instead what I'm going to create is a room or a volume in which to design something. And once again, this square is an important piece to start off with. And once again, the assessment of how deep that room is, if it's to be a cubic volume, is also key. So in this instance, what I'm doing is I'm assessing, does this plane feel as if it is a square in perspective? If so, does its corresponding wall feel like it is a square in perspective? And right straight across. And these should all come together in alignment. And in order to make it feel like a space, of course, you want to use tone again. So this is going to be our next exercise. We are going to create a volume. And just like what we did with our isometric drawings, we're going to create a grid on the floor. And from that grid, creating this grid in perspective, we will then place some objects, such as a cube. See, I'm using the grid on the bottom there. And I'm still doing that exact same exercise we just finished off. There's my cube inside a room. Here is a pyramid inside a room in perspective. And because it's in perspective, I now see that last corner. So get ready for this next assignment.